Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited for today's video. Last year I started my book journal for the first time, and it was kind of like a tester year to figure out what type of style I wanted, to just kind of get it all out of my system. And then now is the year for a refined book journal, and I'm kind of really excited to do that. So I am continuing with my trusty old book journal that I had last year. As you can see, this is last year and then this is the new coming year, and then I'm hoping next year I can start a new book journal. But at the time when I bought this, my side of the games room was really like dark and witchy and like gothic, so this kind of fit in perfectly. I mean, I still love it now because it's got like a really worn green effect to it, but I think next year I'm going to get something bright and colourful and kind of in your face, and I'm very excited for it. So we are continuing on this green one. I do have 10 pages that I have like prepped for us to go through, not like individual pages, like when you open them those two counts as one, and I have 10 of them, so we have a lot to go through. I know this video is going to be insanely long, but we are here for it, so I'm gonna like speed it up a lot, so we get like a quick run through, because it's going to be a couple of hours worth of footage. We shall see how that goes. And yeah, I will be mentioning my pens and my stickers and stuff in there. The stickers that I currently have ordered haven't come in time. They are not here, so when I might do like a picture on front of the footage in case I'm able to use some of the stickers or the washi tape or stuff like that. Hopefully they shall come soon, because they are due this weekend. I just don't know if I'm recording this too early. But yes, all of the stickers and stuff I will be showing you guys, and then I'll put the attachment below or the link or something, because I got them off from Etsy, which you guys should be able to get them from Etsy as well. I'm rambling on a little bit and we have a lot to get through, so enjoy. Okay, so first things first, we need to set the ambience with a candle. I am finishing off my Christmas cookie one. As you can see, there's not much left, and that discolouring is like, ugh, god off, but it smells beautiful. So I need a more aesthetic pleasing way to light my candles, because this is just not the vibe. I always struggle getting them out of here, and then when I light it, that happens, and it's just not nice to watch. So there's that. Okay. Just gonna remove that from the scene. We do not need to see that. Okay, so I am not using a new journal yet, because I'm halfway through from 2024. So I could show you what's in here, but I really don't want to. Because this is like my trial era, so I'm just gonna go straight into my new one. Okay, so let's just get these out of the way. I have done a couple of preps here, so I'm just gonna go through them with you, and then we can obviously then go in and like design them and edit them and style them and make them look beautiful. So this is the front page. I wanted more of like an aesthetically pleasing one, because the front page 2024, it's really like scrapbooky. So this was the second page I did. This was the first page I did. And I was like messing around with all the new stuff I've got. So that's obviously, that's boyfriend, that's best friend. And I thought it's like really cute to like do it all up and everything, and I loved it. And then compared to that was like a completely different person is doing something. And I want more of a theme throughout the whole journal. So this is the theme I'm going with. I want something like simple but still like stand out at it and looks beautiful with. So that's the front page. And it says, "You can never get a cup of tea large enough or a book long enough to suit me. C.S. Lewis." And I just think that quote is just perfect for this situation. The next page I have my, I love this. I did do it last year. And this actually, I straight up copied this from Katie's reading. Like, I'm not even sorry about it. And then later on the edge, because I filled all those out. I mean, I know these books here aren't coloured in because I started reading them and then I just never finished them. I didn't DNF them. I just, yeah, just life went on and I just forgot. So I did, let's ignore this page. I did continue these. Again, these books I was going to read, but then I just didn't, and then I obviously had one spare. So this is a little bit of an idea. So when I did them last year, I realised that these books weren't big enough to write the words in, and when I was writing the like titles of the books, I had to miss certain words out because I'm quite a large like worded writer. My words aren't tiny and small, so I had to like enlarge these books. So I know for fact I'm gonna have to do another one of these throughout the year, but I'm more than happy to do that. This has 85 books in it, and last year I read 127. So we'll see how that goes, but my goal on Goodreads is 80 books, because I feel like last year I read a lot of books, 127, but I read more like quantity over quality. And looking back at my year, it was quite a disappointing reading year because there was a lot of books that I just didn't like, but I continued reading them, and then I read loads of like novellas, small books, and like smutty books, and I just know. So that's not what this year's about. So this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do clouds in the background, so like make it nice and blue. So like last year I did the night sky, but like I said, I actually copied what Katie's reading there. Ooh, slightly dangerous, but yeah, I don't want this. It's not my vibe, it's not my aesthetic, so I'm wanting like some clouds and beautifulness there. This one is my series tracker. I am in the middle of a lot of series, and if you don't know this, I have just started a series tracker reading vlog, and the first episode is out, and I'm going to do my next one probably later on this month or next month, unsure. But yeah, I've got a lot that I need to go through, and I've got a page too. Yes, so I've got all these and all these. A lot of these I've started and I'm awaiting new releases, or I've bought all the books and I just haven't started it yet. So this is something I need to do. This one is my yearly reading goals. I want to so I've written my goals here because I want to challenge myself a little more this year. Last year, I'll show you, wasn't the best. Okay, so I combined these two together, which I didn't really like, so I've changed that this year. But read 5 books of 400 pages, so easy, tick that off. Read 50 books, I mean, that's just an easy tick. Read 100 books, I mean, yeah, I did it this year, but I don't want to do it this year. Finish 3-book series, which I did, so I want to finish most of my series and then reduce my physical TBR down to 50. So my physical TBR is like 150 now, so I don't know what I started the year on, but I can't take that off. So I have written some down. So read 50 books, I mean, that's just an easy tick one, so we know for a fact we're going to get that. I want to read a book over 1,000 pages. I think my largest book I've read is the Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. That was like 700 and something pages, and I love that book, and it didn't feel like a struggle to get through it, but I want to hit 1,000. Reach 1,000 on YouTube. I've just hit like 502, so I think it's manageable. Maybe we'll see. Get my physical TBR down from 100 and plus to below 50. So at least I've combined what I started off this year with. Start a new hobby throughout the year. I really want to start crocheting. It's all over BookTube, and I want to be one of those girls that like get involved in that. I really want to start a blanket of some sort. Read quality and not quantity, which I've just said. And then keep up to date with me uploading YouTube shorts. I've just started this year. I did do a couple of random ones like last year and previously, but I didn't really like look into it and do my research. So that's what I'm doing. Here is my favourites of the month. So obviously this is going to be empty until the end of the year, but I don't know, I thought this layout was just a little bit nicer and more pleasant to the eyes. The next page I have is new releases. And I've written them down in this little scrap of paper with all the books that I've written down, and I'm just going to basically bullet point it, the book and the author, and just continue. But like February I've got 4, and I don't know how I'm going to fit this in, so I might not write the author's name. We shall see how I'm going to struggle with that one. And then this is the yearly tracker. I have got 152 boxes in here, just because last year I ran out of spaces. I didn't think I'd read that many books last year, so I had to continue up here and then continue up here, and then I still read more, so that was really annoying. I thought 110, yeah, that's plenty. 100 is plenty. Nope, not a thing. So I'm going to do this again. I kind of like just filling it in. I mean, sometimes I wasn't the best. Like, I have to fill it in at the end of the month, but I want to keep up to date with my like journaling on the videos so you guys can see like an update when I do them. In my personal library, I saw this on, where did I see this? Pinterest, and it's where like someone just like does a little book like line there and writes all of the books that they've got. So I did it again, I said I'm going to show you this and then I keep showing you it. I did my physical TB like this, so you actually saw the name of it like this, and I had to do 5 of these pages because I have that many books. So that means I've read it, that means I've DNF'd it, and if it's plain it means I just haven't picked it up yet. And I thought I'd try something different, so I can colour this in as whatever I want to do with. I'm hoping this will be enough with the books that I've got. We shall see. And I haven't obviously done all these boxes with the names in them because that'll take like a lot of effort. So I think I might just do that when I'm doing this page. And then last, I do have like a monthly tracker. I am still going to do my monthly like wrap-ups, like this is December's. I love this. I think it's so bloody cute. Yeah, so this is December's and I'm still going to do this with like a design page on one side of it all, but I just thought this was quite good. So I've got physical, ebook and audio. I was going to do another tab about library books, but I couldn't fit it on because my writing's too big. So I don't know whether I'm a colouring, if it's library, I don't know, we shall see. But obviously that's January down to December, and then obviously I'm just going to track it there. And then I haven't added anything else. I am going to do, so these are all of the books I want to read this year. So some of these books I have, some of these books I don't have, some of these are new releases, some of them are like ridiculously old. But I'm just gonna like basically lay them out like this, and then underneath it I'm just gonna bullet point, so it's like a nice little target for the year. So say for example Quicksilver, I really want to read this one like immensely. Onyx Storm comes out at the end of the month. Voice of the Ocean, so it comes out in July, I believe it is. I've got the Mistborn book, but yes, I want to start the Brandon Sanderson like Cosmere. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a little box, put the name here, and then when I read them I can tick them. So these are the books I want to read this year. People do like 25 for 2025. So yeah, I want to start something new with this one. And then I don't think I have anything after this. No. Okay, so we have a lot to get through. And you can ignore these ink spills because at the end of the year, I did like my favourite books, like memorable books of 2024 and why I liked them. So it was Nightborn, Into the Drowning Deep, Tender is the Flesh and Magnolia Packs Into the Darkness. And I did a little something, but I'm not going to let you read that too because there is spoilers in there. But yes, I have actually bought a lot of like washi tapes and stickers, and I actually do have so do you know in like Victorian times when they sealed an envelope with wax and stamped it? I do have this beautiful like blue shimmer, and I've ordered I think it's a strawberry stamp, but nothing's arrived yet. So I do have a lot of stuff to go through. Like I've got loads of butterflies, like cute little pink shiny butterflies that have been delivered, but the rest of them just hasn't been delivered in time. So you might see this recap of the whole book before this video goes live, and I might have new things in there if it arrives in time. If it doesn't, tough shit, I'll have to add it in at a later date. But yeah, so this is the plan. I want to make it all like personalised, have the same theme type of thing running through it, and actually put effort into it. So I'm going to speed up, we can get this going, and then yeah, I'll show you afterwards. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think that actually turned out really, really nice. Nice and fresh. You can see what it is. There's not much confusing. It's just, chef's kisses. Okay. Okay, so the shelves, I only have 2 brown colours and they're not really the nicest. I'm thinking if I go dark on the window and the shelves and all the books quite light, it might look quite aesthetically pleasing. I was thinking, do I do like a theme like pinky purple and blues? But I don't know what that'll look like. See if I do. So I need 1 for physical, 1 for library. Okay, I need 4. So 1 for physical, like what I own, 1 for library, then 1 for Kindle and 1 for Audible. Okay, so if I use those 2 pinks, and then I could use maybe those 2 blues. Or would you say I need to break it up by a green? So yellow and orange are going to be for the candles anyway. And I don't have any plants here. I just have 3 candles and then a cup of tea. So I was thinking of the cup of tea. Should I go green for the mug? Yes, so they'll be for the candles, that's for the cup of tea, and they'll be for the books. I don't know which one's which yet, I'll decide, and that's obviously for the shelves in the window. But I am going to have a little break now, so when I come back the light's probably going to be a little bit different. And I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. You guys are not going to believe that all of my stuff has now been delivered, so I thought we could go through them together. So I got these for February, you know, it being Valentine's. I thought it'd be really, really cute, and I actually just love the book and the pies. Like, why is this pie so cute? It's even got a love heart before the steam comes off. So yeah, I want to incorporate this in my February one, so I thought I'd get that. I do have a couple of bookmarks. Because this one's got loads of tea on it, and if you look closely, it's just insanely detailed. And this one's a little rabbit with a party hat on it. So my point is, I'm going to like put a little hole in it and then put some tassels in, but I want to match the colours. So that's the plan with them too. I have a piece of cake that came with this for free, which I just think is just totally cute. I have this one which came with the bookmark. I'm so excited to use that one. And then I do have some other stuff, so let's go through them. So this one is loads of sparkles, which I think I might just use throughout the whole this year's book journal. And I'll probably end up getting more of these. And then I have some bubbles. I do not know why I wanted these bubbles, they were just calling to me. So I really like the colour, like the blues and the pinks and the purples, so cute. I also got some bumblebees. Do you not know why? I'm just really excited for it. Like, look at this bumblebee holding a love heart. Oh, can you not? And then I also got some, this is reading, it's all about books, and that little bunny rabbit there, stop it, so cute. I love all of them, like the candle is nice, this one is so beautiful. This one's probably my favourite. I like this one as well. Oh my god, you know what, I like all of them, let's just say I like all of them. And then with this person I also got some bows. I just want to make it all that colourful and cutesy and everything, and yeah, I like all these. I really like that one because of the beads, but I think that one's probably my favourite one, just because it's multi-layered. And then probably my second one's going to be that one because it's multi-layered and it's also got beads in it as well, so I like that one. But then this girl also sent me this cute, I'm so excited to use this. So it's got all these are stickers, are individual stickers. Obviously the cat in bubbles with a bird in its head is all stickers in itself, but yeah, all these are stickers, and it says thank you for being perfectly awesome, and I need more of these. So none of my washi tapes are here, unfortunately, which is annoying. And then I am also expecting my wax melt stamp that's coming as well, but tough shit really in it, so I'm just going to continue colouring all these in, and then probably if I can find some spaces for all of these stickers I'm going to use something. But yeah, how exciting. Okay, so I finished this and I've done a key code. On my last spread, I kept like a little place here and put it in, but I really wanted to fill this up, so I've done this. I might see if I can like puncture a hole or stick something on the side. If not, I'll just leave it loosely going around, but this is the colours I'm going for. My aim is to mostly use that colour and that colour, because that colour to me is just beautiful, and my aim this year is to get rid of a lot of my TBRs. Audible, yes, I still listen to a lot of audibles, but not as many. Kindle, I read a lot on. A library, I don't read that many on, but I think it'd be nice seeing like a pop of bright colour in here. So we're now going to move on to something a little bit easier. All this is just going over the writing, including all this as well. I am going to see if I can put some stickers around here. I don't know if I'm going to use bows. I think this is probably going to be more like a scrap sheet, maybe with the bows as well, but I feel like a big bow in that corner would look beautiful. We shall see, but I do obviously have a lot here. I mean, I could use bumblebees, or I could use bubbles, or I could use these. So you might see me just moving these around a bit, trying to figure out what I want, because I obviously do have 2 pages of this. Right, okay, so I've done the first page and I've done the second page. I am waiting on one of the washi tape, so I am going to put another like bright pink one there. I'm struggling to read my writing, so if you can't read this, well, I'm sorry. But yeah, as you can tell, I have a lot, especially on this page where I've started a series I've just not continued, and that is kind of embarrassing. And it's embarrassing also how many series I've got that I just haven't started yet. Like, why am I like this? Why have I bought all these books and not started them? Like that one, I have all 4 of them. I have all 4 of them, and I have not read a single one, which is great. Right, let's talk about a couple of the series I actually want to get finished this year. Throwing a Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses. Obviously, I want to read these books, like, immensely. I want to get in the world and, like, because I'm fed up of seeing spoilers. Of all the books I've read and all the series I'm in the middle of, them 2 is the most spoiler horrific one. So I've, on a couple of different sites, I've seen that you have to read this first before you read this, but then at other sites I've seen that you have to read this first before you go into this one. So I'm kind of scared to continue this because I don't actually know like the reading etiquette of how to get into this story. But here we go. Shatter Me series, I'm on the second one now and I'm actually quite enjoying it, but I don't think it's something that I'm going to finish. What else is there? Autopsy of a Fairy Tale, the 5th and final book comes out this year, so I will be finishing that off. Same with the Powerless trilogy. I know trilogy means 3, but there is a 0.5 of a book which I have read, so I've just included that there. Once a Broken Heart, I have recently just read the first one and I'm really enjoying it, so I would like to get that one completed. Light again, the 4th, and I believe the final one comes out. Delegate Dream Department Store, I hope there's only 2 because that's all I've got down, but if not, there's more here, there's more room for more. I'm going to get the second one shortly. Small Spaces, it's probably going to be like 1 read per year just because of around the Halloween time. Crimson Moth comes out this year. Moonfall comes out this year. So yeah, there is a couple that I'd like to finish, but I'd just like to get these down because next year I don't want it to be 2 pages. I would like there just to be 1 page of series and that is that. I mean, I'm in the middle of 28 series at the moment, so I want that to be like below 10, preferably. We shall see. Okay, so the next one I'm going to go on to is my monthly favourites and my yearly reading goals. As I said at the start, I obviously am not going to fill any of these out because I haven't read any. We haven't finished the month yet, so I can't fill this out, but I can fill out all the points here. I've read them all from the start, but if you want to reread them, you can screenshot it now. But yeah, this is including my reading and my social goals and more of like myself, like for example, start a new hobby throughout the year. Like I want to start crocheting, so it's not all book related, but it's all like book themed. Like crocheting goes with book reading, you know what I'm saying? So this is where we're currently at. Right, okay, I finished. I have a lot on here. I've also gone through and added a couple. Okay, so read over 50 books. It's just like an easy tick list. Read a book over 1,000 pages. On YouTube, reach 1,000 subscribers. Get my physical TBR from 125 down to 50. Start a new hobby. Reading quality, not quantity. Keep up to date with uploading on social media and read more books from the library. I do have one more space in case I think of something else throughout the year, but if I do set any, it has to be the start of the year rather than at the end of the year. And then obviously all these I will fill in later on. So it's kind of like a really simple, plain board, but I am thinking of adding more of these on in the background just to make it more colourful, but god damn, these are difficult to cut out. So they are actually like beautiful stickers, but look how close you have to cut them out yourselves. And I mean, they're beautiful, but is it worth the actual effort? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to overcomplicate it. Okay, so we can go on to the next one. Okay, new releases by month 2025. I do have a lot of this. I said at the start of the video I'm probably going to struggle fitting in the name and the author, so I'm probably just going to write the name of the book itself. I mean, I can probably find the book just by that itself, so that's fine. Again, this is going to be a really not colourful board, so I might try and think if I can fit some more colours in, like putting this in colours a little bit like what I did for here. Unsure. We shall see. Okay, so I have a nice selection here of books that's coming out, so let's go through them. In January I've got Onyx Storm, and then Baby Dragon and Phantom. February I've got Immortal Dark, Deep End, Rebel Witch, Scythe and Sparrow. March I've got The Rag Picker King and Summit in the City. April I've got Voice of the Ocean, Wild and Wrangled and Phyllis. And then in May, A Curse Covered in Bone. June, Kiki's Delivery Service. July, Medievally Blonde and Arcana Academy. Then nothing in August. September. October I have The Ballad of Fallen Dragons, nothing in November and nothing in December, which I'm sure obviously I'll find something to complete this. It is kind of bland, but every now and then you just need a nice little simple page. This one's going to take me a while to do. It's just a lot of boxes really, isn't it? So I'm going to pick a colour. I want a sticker here and I want a sticker here. So I was thinking I could either use the books or I could use some beautiful big bows. I might use some bows because that one here is kind of calling to be placed there. And then I was thinking I could use something roughly the same on this side. Okay, oh my god, this gave me like hand cramp like 50,000 times. Oh my god, that was agonising. Okay, I made a couple of mistakes. There was a mistake there. There was a mistake there. But other than that, it's fine. Yeah, I am probably going to colour in this colour or this colour. I don't want it too bright and colourful, so I'm probably going to colour in... How many books have I read this year so far? Okay, I've currently read 3 books so far this year, so I'm just going to use this colour because if I don't choose a colour, I forget which colour I've chosen, so... Mirrored it blue. I feel like once that is like completed, that page is going to look really, really nice. And I've just realised I didn't put a T on my tracker. Okay, that's another page done. This one I'm probably not going to do on camera, just because of how tense and detailed this page would be, and my head will be like here. So I'm probably going to skip that. I'll do this one though. This one I can do. I want some stickers on this page, but I don't know where to fit them. Do I just do a couple of like twinkles? I mean, I could do some bubbles, but they're like quite big. Issues. Okay, so this one I'm actually unsure what to do with it, just because it looks insanely plain and boring. But I was thinking each month once I've finished, I can actually like colour the boxes in and then work my way down. So at the end of it, at the end of the year, each box will be colourful. I don't know whether I should do January like a certain colour, or if I just should do random colours. Say for example, choose these 3 random ones and make sure like they never touch, so like a blue there, a blue there, a blue there, a blue there, blue, blah blah blah. You get the gist of it. So I might do that. I'm just indecisive on that because it just looks really plain and boring right now, and because I don't have colour printouts, I'm trying to incorporate colours within my journals. So that's where I currently am. This page, I do not have a clue what I want to do with this one yet. I will obviously find something and put it here, but currently I don't have a clue, only because the next page I know what I'm doing. So that's the reason I'm skipping it. So I need one of those clips that you clip the page down, because I don't currently have one, and that's really annoying. But this is, it's not like 25 books for 2025, it's just books that I want to get to this year, because obviously I mentioned my goals is to get quality over quantity, and I feel like this is going to help me get books that I actually really want to read or want to start a series and I just haven't done. So like for example, the Bridgerton. Oh, is the Bridgerton one of the series? That is a good question. Okay, Bridgerton. What is the Bridgerton series called? It's just called Bridgerton. Okay, so that's another one I have stupidly missed. So let's just add this here. It's actually hilarious that I have that many books that I have just not started. So we're just going to move on from that. Yes, so I'm going to add some stickers in after these are down, just to like give them some more 3D, and then I'm just going to bullet point all these. So I'll speak to you afterwards. Okay, so I think we are done. My desk is a real mess, but let's go from the start. Okay, yes, so this is my front page. I probably will be using this somewhere here. Unsure where, maybe on the corner here or the corner up there, but obviously I don't have my stamp yet. If I get it before this upload, I'll put the picture here. If not, then I'm just pointing at my page. But that's the plan. Nice and simple, a little bit of colours. And the second one you've just seen, they're the colours I'm using. I wanted it to be like more bright and colourful. I mean, yes, I loved the one I did last year when I took inspiration of Katie's reading, but I don't know, I just feel like it could have been a lot better, a lot more brighter and a lot on my type of thing. It wasn't really doing it for me. So this is where this is going, and I just thought I could probably make this a bit better. So I'm just going to do some dots all around it just to make it look real pretty, and not so empty and boring. One moment, please. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay, yes, so I'm going to colour all this in once I have a book, and these are the colours I'm going to use. I am still indecisive on where I'm going to put this. It could be loose. I just feel like I'm going to lose it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's that. My savings tracker, I have gone through all these and I have so many, and I've just realised I haven't actually put the dots in here also. So bear with me. I just feel it's really empty without these dots. They might not be great dots, but dots they are at least. Yes, so with this I am going to get in another washi tape, and I do have a couple on the way. I've got one that's with daisies. I have one with, I think it's bright pink with snakes and a sword in it. So I'm going to use one there, and then I'm going to use the same one there as well. Here I'm leaving it blank in case I start a new series, because throughout the year I am probably going to find another book series that I like and then start that one, and then I'll add it to the tracker. But I didn't want to just like finish it all up so I can add anything later, because that's not really the vibe we're going for here. I know I have a lot of books I need to get through, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to read any, like start any others until I finish it, because that's not about enjoying your life. Okay, yeah, so that's the second page of the tracker. The next page is, it's looking very sparse, but this is just where we're going. I'm actually thinking, do I do this? I love doing this with my butterflies. I think it's so cute. I mean, I know you're able to see half of it when I actually do have the stickers here, but oh well. It's a nice little touch, I think, anyway. I do probably want some more stickers of the butterflies, because this is real fun. Okay, yes, so this is looking beautiful, and it'll look better once I obviously stick all the stickers on there, and my aim is to tick more of these because last year I wasn't able to finish it. The next one is my new releases. We've gone through this. Yes, it's looking very plain and boring. I can probably add some dots in here as well. But this is just because there's so many new releases coming out this year. I was kind of scared to forget them. So I didn't want that to happen this year, so I am writing them down, and if I come across any that is like coming out later in the year, I will obviously add to it. But currently this is all I am aware of. A lot of these books here I've actually already bought, like I pre-ordered them, and I am super duper excited for them to come. The one I've just recently ordered that I didn't know was a thing was Summer in the City by, is it Alex? Oh my god, who did it? Who did Let Left? Alex Astor, and this is her new like City Romance one, and she's never done a romance one before, so I'm really excited. And the special editions is just mwah, beautiful. If I can find which edition it is, I'll put it up on the screen now. It should be in my order history, but no promises there, guys, no promises. Okay, that looks a bit better, but yeah, I mean, it's still plain, but it's just for my information. This one, wow, it's giving me a migraine just looking at it. Yeah, so there is a lot here that I need to go through. I'm not going to read 153 books. I'm probably going to maybe get between 80 and 90, so all this will be uncoloured, but I don't know, I think it'll look nice and clear and nice to look at. And these bows, oh, they just make me so happy. The next one I am going to do, so I will replace this here with a picture of the amended version, the finalised version. I just do not want to do this on camera because I'm going to really struggle doing it quite neatly, and I need to go through all my books, count how many I have, then draw the outlines and then write all the titles on there. So it's just going to be like honestly, such a long job. And then the next one is this one. Again, I'm going to colour in the boxes once I've done it, so it will be a lot more on there. Again, it's just for information. I think it's more like a stocking fill, like to fill my book up. And then the last one is this one, which we've just done together, and yeah, I think it's kind of cute. I think once I've read a book, I'm gonna highlight it, so it's going to be at the end of the year, it's going to be really colourful. But I think these bubbles are just really cute. This is kind of like my yearly TBR per se, because again, I want to read quantity over quality, and a lot of these books are new releases that I'm so excited, like this one. Oh my god, Jessa Hastings, she's the same author who wrote Magnolia Parks, and The Conditions of Will is coming out this year, and that is my most anticipated read because she destroys my soul, and I've loved every single one of her books, especially the book Never. I put it here if you haven't read it, and maybe do, because the quotes are quoting. I'll put some more here for you. Okay, but yeah, that's all I've got so far, and probably in my next vlog I will be doing a January one, but the next page will be for my January setup. But so far, that's it. Well, there you go, guys. That is my 2025 setup. I hope you enjoyed it, because I put so much time and effort and research into the style I wanted. There were so many goddamn stickers that I could have chose, and I finally got it down to the ones that I chose, and I'm loving them. I feel like I need so many more though, because I feel like I'm using them already, and it's not even, I haven't done my January setup yet, so that's interesting. Because this year is like my year that I'm actually making it my goal to be a perfect book journal. If you guys have got any ideas, like what you've done yourself or you've come across, please put it down below, because I am wanting to improve like tenfold in this. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next week's video. Bye, guys.